Okay, so this is the very beginning stage of a painting. We don't even have it taped down. This is Arches cold press, 90-pound, I think it's 90-pound paper, and I've got my image drawn on there. As a beginner, I would suggest, just to save time and frustration, and don't feel bad about tracing the image. You know, you can print out the image from your computer, put it up against the window, and trace it onto your piece of paper. 8x10 works well with that, because you can fit the whole image on one piece of paper, or you can draw it on whatever you want to do. And you want to measure out your paper so that it's a little bit bigger than the image, so that you have room to tape down the picture. Okay, so I use a square when I'm doing this to help me cut out the paper and get everything really nice and square, but whatever works for you. This is kind of curling up, so I'm going to actually tape down this side first. I use this duck tape. It's carried in Walmart. I don't know where else they carry it, but it's actually the cheaper brand. The Scotch, I found the Scotch tape, once you tape it down, the paint bleeds underneath it and it makes a mess, and I don't like it. This is stickier somehow, and for me, I've just found that I really like it. Now on your supplies list, I did give you an option of just going ahead and getting artist tape, just because that might be easier for you to get everything in one spot, and I thought that it would be easier just to give you a list of things that you can get everything at dickblick.com, so you're not going to Walmart for this and the art store for that and the internet for this, and that's just a lot of running around. But you know, if you have the time or you have some of the supplies, you know, and you want to run around and you want to get exactly what I used, I'll just let you know that that is what I used, the duck masking tape. And I'm just taping down these edges. We do this so that the watercolor paper won't get warped when it gets wet. And that way it stays nice and flat. Some watercolor instruction books, when I first started, that's how I learned how to paint, is just reading books. And they all said to do all this stuff about soaking the thing in the bathtub and letting it dry, and oh my gosh, they make it so complicated. To me, I don't stretch this paper at all before, I don't get it wet before I start painting. There's no pre-stretching involved. I just tape it down like this, and it's good to go, and it's fine, and it stays nice and flat, and it looks good. So there's our first stage of getting the painting ready to put paint on it.